Safaree Samuels didn't say a word at first, and that's exactly why the internet clocked it immediately, because the moment Erica Mena popped out kissing a new man, his silence felt louder than any rant he could have posted. Now, let's start with what actually triggered all this, because this didn't unfold slowly. Erica posted a video kissing professional sports bettor Moneyline AB, and it wasn't soft launching energy either. Check this out. Oh, it was clear. Then, not long after, another clip surfaced of the two at a concert, standing close, locked in, and very much unbothered. While there was not much said in the videos, fans are pretty convinced that Erica is sending a message, and that's when the internet shifted, because even though Erica and Safaree Samuels have been divorced and publicly over for a while, the reaction online made one thing clear: people were not watching Erica, they were watching Safaree. Now, everyone's asking why this is hitting him so hard, and the answer might be simple. For the first time since their split, Erica didn't send to him at all, which means she didn't drag him, she didn't reference him, she didn't even acknowledge him. She just moved forward and revealed how much she regretted the marriage.
I married thinking he had the mental capacity to lead us as a family and build us as one vessel.
Which was the complete opposite of before, when Erica would cry her eyes out whenever Safaree was involved. That's the part that looks like it flipped a switch, because Safaree has always stayed visible during every phase of their breakup. Whether it was jokes, lives, sarcasm, or cryptic posts, he's never gone quiet when Erica made headlines. But this time, the response wasn't immediate. So once the clips made their rounds, the comments started rolling in, and they were not gentle, but not everyone is happy. One comment that gained traction read, "She seems annoying." Another went further saying, "He learned soon enough. She is bat crazy." And those comments sparked a different kind of debate, because instead of celebrating Erica moving on, people started dissecting the dynamic already. The body language, the affection, the way she leaned in versus how he responded, and that opened the door to skepticism instead of fairy tale hype. Now, to be clear, plenty of people still feel Erica deserves happiness, but there's also a growing group of viewers who don't trust the restart, not because they're rooting against her, but because they've seen the cycle before. And that's where Safaree's reaction, or lack of one, starts to seem less calm and more calculated. Because when Erica used to spiral publicly, Safaree stayed allowed. When Erica was emotional, he cracked jokes. When Erica reacted, he responded. But now that Erica looks settled and forward-facing, Safaree looks stuck. And this isn't the first time fans have noticed that pattern. Every time Erica has appeared to be happy without him, Safaree's energy has shifted shortly after. He posts more, goes live more, starts leaning into sarcasm and indirect shade.
It's gotten to the point that I have to put myself first, because I'm either gonna end up.
This is where the past matters. As you guys probably know, Erica Mena and Safaree didn't have a quiet breakup. Their relationship unraveled publicly, loudly, and emotionally. Court dates became content. Custody issues became headlines. Even the finality of the divorce was reported.
Oh my God, I'm officially divorced!
Interviews turned into accusations. Erica reportedly accused Safaree of being a deadbeat, and Safaree pushed back with denial, jokes, and deflection. Even while after the divorce was finalized, the tension never fully disappeared. And while Erica spent a long time visibly hurt and reactive, Safaree appeared comfortable in the chaos. Until now. Because Erica stepping out confidently with someone doesn't just signal a new relationship, it signals detachment, guys. It signals that she's no longer emotionally plugged into what Safaree has been doing online, and that's the one thing he can't control. That's why people aren't buying the idea that he's unbothered. Erica's new relationship wouldn't have pulled his name back into the conversation this fast. The silence wouldn't feel tense, the timing wouldn't feel familiar. At the end of the day, this isn't really about Moneyline AB, it's about Erica moving on without theatrics, without commentary, without Safaree at the center of it. And whether people believe in the new relationship or not, that shift alone is what's making Safaree's reaction, or lack of one, look like a crash out in slow motion. Because she moved on quietly, and somehow that's what's making the most noise.
I made mistakes, you know what I'm saying, that was then.
Are you sorry? Because people, guys say I'm sorry, they be sorry.
No, I really
they be sorry they got caught.
No, exactly. I really come from a pure place, you know what I'm saying? I come from a pure place when I say that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I apologize, and I just want to, I'm getting there with that. I made some mistakes.
How does she handle that?
You know, she ain't take that well. She ain't take that well, but It got crazy too. It get crazier. Like,
y'all, the internet is buzzing again after Ari Fletcher drops what many fans are calling not so subtle hints that MoneyBagg Yo may have cheated again. And if you followed their relationship for more than 5 minutes, you already know why this story hit a nerve. Now, this didn't start with a big public announcement. Fans noticed that this started the way most Ari stories do: emotional energy, reflective posts, and words that feel a little too pointed to be random. Because whenever Ari gets quiet and reflective like that, history says something went down behind the scenes. Soon after, Ari confirmed that she and MoneyBagg were no longer together. No long explanation and no drawn out details, just a clean break, and that told people everything. Because let's be real, when things are good between them, Ari is loud about it, but when she is done, she goes calm. And calm Ari usually means fed up Ari. But here's where things get messy. Word started spreading that MoneyBagg was allegedly caught entertaining another woman while still with Ari.
I ain't never heard nobody say MoneyBagg Yo and Ari Fletcher are couple goals, cause baby, the whole Memphis know that MoneyBagg be cheating on Ari. The whole Memphis know, and they think it's funny. Like they laugh about that.
And not just any woman, people online began whispering that the situation involved someone from his past. Yes, a baby mama. And if you know this relationship, you know that this has always been the biggest sore spot. This isn't the first time cheating rumors have followed MoneyBagg. He's admitted in the past that fidelity has been an issue for him. In interviews, he talked about making mistakes, about knowing how badly it hurts Ari when things like this come out, especially when she finds out from other people instead of hearing it from him directly.
Did you know this? Didn't it? So that made it even worse on her. Like, but I kept it G though. I just kept it G. Like, yeah, you know, I did that. Yeah, I'm sorry, baby. You know what I'm saying? I made mistakes, you know what I'm saying, that was then.
Poof. And that detail matters because according to him, that's what hurt her the most before. Not just the action, but the embarrassment. At one point, Ari tried to downplay things, saying the breakup wasn't about another woman and that it was something personal between them. But fans were not buying it. Not after years of watching the same pattern repeat. Breakup, apology, reunion, promises to do better, and then another scandal. And just when things seemed quiet, a woman came forward online claiming she'd been involved with MoneyBagg while he was still with Ari. The story went viral fast. This is because screenshots, timelines, and details had people convinced that this wasn't just internet noise because Ari reacted, and that's when the dragging started. Posts started flooding in. We're talking about shade being thrown, deleted, reposted, and interpreted in real time. Ari accused certain women of having their hands out, while those same women clapped back with messages about leaving men alone, not fighting over someone who won't choose you, and refusing to prove anything publicly. And honestly, that might have been the most embarrassing part of it all, because instead of MoneyBagg being in the focus, it turned into women arguing with each other while he stayed relatively quiet, and fans hate when that happens. The comments quickly shifted from sympathy to frustration. This has always been a sensitive topic. Ari has openly mocked the idea that MoneyBagg would still be involved with his ex, insisting that he was done with that chapter.
Ain't like she going with him, then she don't. She made a song, my baby daddy, like... Is Mario still sliding that way, or is...
No! Girl.
Well, they said one time he was a pimp and he was pimping her. Is he really a pimp? That's what the people said.
I don't know about that.
That Mario was pimping the girl. She had to bring the money.
I don't know.
But that confidence didn't age well, because shortly after, the baby mama posted cryptic messages that fans took as confirmation that MoneyBagg was still calling, still checking, still getting jealous when she talked to other men. People started saying the real issue wasn't random side pieces, and whether that's true or not, perception is everything, especially when the man in question already has a history of cheating. Things escalated further when Ari and MoneyBagg briefly took their attention to X. He posted about people looking for reasons to fall out. Ari fired back, basically saying that he didn't want to play that game. Fans begged them to stop and handle it privately, but Ari admitted that they had talked privately and it still ended up online. And that right there told everyone how serious the damage was. So the big question now is this: is Ari really done, or is this just another chapter in their never-ending cycle? Because if history tells us anything, is that Ari loves hard, but she's also hit a breaking point. Now, is this the final breakup, or do you think she'll give him another chance? Let me know what you think.